located? Which river is located near? Okay, yeah. So, which river is located near by the Mauryan Empire? Who were the rulers during that area? Who took over, who actually defeated the previous ruler, and then, taken over the dynasty and ruled the dynasty? So, we have covered all these things. After that, I gave you an idea that how Mauryan art and architecture was divided into two parts. So Mauryan architecture was divided into two parts. Your first part was your court art, and then your second part was your popular art. So your court art was actually the initiative which got started by your court, and your popular art was the initiative which got started by an individual. A single individual can perform this activity or can perform the process, but the court art cannot be done by a single individual. It required a lot of people, a group of people which used to perform, which used to do such kind of architecture or such kind of art forms or art activities. Today, we will be studying in detail about your Mauryan court art and about your Mauryan individual art or your popular art. So, what is Mauryan court art? Implies architecture work in forms of pillars, stupas, and palaces commissioned by Mauryan rulers for political as well as religious reasons. So exactly Mauryan court art का जो purpose होता है वो purpose ये होता है to serve political as well as religious reasons. There are two reasons behind this court art. Also, the court art has been commissioned by Mauryan rulers. Mauryan rulers का commission होता है. Mauryan rulers पूरा guide करते हैं इस architecture को, and they do it, they perform it with the people of their territory to serve some of the political reasons or to construct some of the religious monuments which will be which will be there for performing some of the religious activities in the future. And your Mauryan court art includes your pillars, your stupas, and your palaces. During your Mauryan art and architecture, during your Mauryan dynasty, there are a lot of palaces which got formed at that time. Mauryan palaces are very, very famous. It gives you a vibe of ancient period, ancient, rich cultural heritage of India. So, talking about your palaces, Greek historian Megasthenes described the palaces of the Mauryan Empire as one of the greatest creations of mankind, and Chinese traveler Fei called Mauryan palaces as God gifted monuments. So, if we talk about the palaces was so beautiful, so royal during that time that there was a person who was a Greek historian. The name of the person is Megasthenes, who described the palaces of Mauryan Empire as one of the greatest creation of mankind. So he described that during that period, till that period, it is the greatest creation of mankind. Also, a Chinese traveler who came to India to see, to look after to look into Mauryan dynasty, to look the Mauryan art and architecture. He called the palaces of Mauryan dynasty as the God gifted monuments. They were so pretty, they were so huge, they were intricacies in the designs that he got really impressed and he called the monuments as God gifted monuments. ठीक है. Now talking about your Persian influence. Persian influence कहाँ पे है Mauryan dynasty में? The palace of Chandragupta Maurya was inspired by the Achaemenid palaces at Persepolis in Iran. So जो चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य का palace है, let's just give me a moment. My screen is flashing again and again. So for that, I need to switch off the camera. Yeah. So for that, जो चंद्रगुप्त मौर्य का पैलेस था वो एक्चुअली इंस्पायर हुआ था पर्शियन आर्किटेक्चर से. पर्शियन आर्किटेक्चर और अकैमेनिड पैलेसेस जो होते हैं, अकैमेनिड पैलेसेस का मतलब पर्शियन डायनेस्टी के टाइम पे जो पैलेसेस थे, उस टाइम पे जो पैलेसेस बने थे वहां से इन्फ्लुएंस लिया गया, वहां से इंस्पिरेशन लिया गया चंद्रगुप्ता मौर्य का पैलेस बनाने के लिए। ठीक है। मटेरियल यूज, नाउ व्हाट वर द मटेरियल्स व्हिच वर यूज्ड ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम? कौन कौन से ऐसे मटेरियल्स थे जो उस टाइम पे यूज होते थे? सो द मटेरियल यूज्ड वाज वुड. वुड वाज द प्रिंसिपल बिल्डिंग मटेरियल यूज्ड ड्यूरिंग द मौर्यन एम्पायर. If we talk about nowadays, if we talk about the architecture of nowadays, there are a lot of elements which are the essential elements of building a empire, building some architecture buildings. But during that time, the main element, the main material which was used was wood. वुड पे बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान दिया जाता था, और वुड एक बेसिक एलिमेंट था और एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एलिमेंट था पैलेसेस को डेवलप करने के लिए। ठीक है। नाउ व्हाट वर द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ द पैलेसेस? कौन कौन से पैलेसेस उस टाइम पे बने थे? तो जो सबसे फेमस आपके पैलेसेस हैं, those are the three palaces. Number one palace is your the Mauryan capital and Patliputra. पूरा जो पटना का आर्किटेक्चर है, I told you yesterday that Patna, the capital of Bihar, nowadays was used to be called as Patliputra during your Mauryan dynasty. And if you look up, if you go and visit Patna right now also, the whole city looks like a palace. There are a lot of monuments, there are a lot of architectural evidences that पाटलिपुत्रा को बहुत सुंदर तरीके से बनाया गया था during your Mauryan era or Mauryan Empire. Then coming forward to your Ashoka's palace. अशोका के लिए पैलेस बनाया गया था. अशोका का एक, आई कैन से, a place where he used to be at that time at Kumrahar. Kumrahar is a place. I'll tell you more about it. I'll show you the pictures. Then we have the palace of Chandragupta Maurya. So we have Chandragupta Maurya ka palace also, and the palace was very very famous during that time. Now looking at the picture, this is the palace, this is the Patliputra palace during your Mauryan Empire. So you can see the pillars over here, you can see the dome like structure over here, you can see the intricacies in the design, the grids in the design, right? It is a well developed palace. It has a proper entrance, it has a proper ventilation, it has a proper balconies, it has a proper rooms or chambers. It looks like a huge palace. ठीक है. Now this is your Kumrahar palace. It looks like this. It gives you a feel of ancient Indian architecture. It is so rich in its culture. It is so rich. It's the I can say it's a tourist place now. ठीक है. Now what is the difference between Kumrahar palace and your Patliputra?
Ma'am, they are well designed. They are well carved.
Which one?
Ma'am, the one which is Patliputra.
And then
We can see the pillars and the carvings on the front, outer side of the palace.
who else want to answer? Great answer, Vijay. Yes, can somebody tell me what is the difference between this palace, Patliputra palace, and your Kumrahar palace?
मैम ये वेल ऑर्गेनाइज नहीं है, और मैम वो जो पाटलिपुत्र पैलेस है मैम वो वेल ऑर्गेनाइज्ड है.
Okay. anything else? Anyone else want to try?
मैम आई थिंक मैम जो वो दूसरा पैलेस है मैम, वो प्रोनाउंसिएशन नहीं हो रही, कुमराहट पैलेस जो भी है मैम, वो उसमें मैम स्तूपा फॉर्म जो रखे हैं मैम, जो उसका बड़े वाला डोम है मैम, आई थिंक उसमें ना स्तूपा जैसा कुछ फॉर्म हो रखा है,
ओके
स्तूपा जैसा स्ट्रक्चर है उसमें।
ओके ओके सो स्तूपा जैसे स्ट्रक्चर जरूर है, इट लुक्स लाइक दैट ओनली, बट द स्तूपा इज नॉट लाइक, दिस इज नॉट द स्तूपा ऑफ योर मौर्यन डायनेसिटी, ठीक है? ये स्तूपा
Yes.
है नहीं, एक्चुअली इट इज अ पैलेस ओनली. So we can say the difference between both of the palaces is this: it looks like a very modern architecture. It does not gives you a vibe of ancient Indian cultural heritage. But if we talk about the Kumrahat Palace, it gives you an ancient feeling. It gives you a feeling of, you know, your historical vibes, and everything is coming from this. It looks like a monument, but if we talk about your Patliputra Palace, it does not look like a monument. It looks like a normal, you know, palace where we can actually visit, where actually we can be there. It is well organized, it is well planned, it is well structured, but Kumrahat Palace is not well organized and well planned. It is just a palace which was built during your Mauryan dynasty. Now talking about your Chandragupta Palace, this is your Chandragupta Palace. This is how it looks like. It is also a planned palace, just like your just like your Patliputra Palace, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yet it gives you a feeling of, you know, your Indian cultural heritage. It gives you a feeling of that monument. It gives you a feeling that people can actually go there and see the cultural heritage, the rich culture of your Mauryan dynasty, the culture of your Mauryan empire, that how rulers used to be there, how rulers used to stay there. Okay? So we can say Chandragupta Palace was a blend of your history and your modern architecture, both. Now talking about your pillars. So Ashoka pillars, usually made of Chunar sandstone, as a symbol of the state, assumed a great significance in the entire Mauryan Empire. So अभी तक हमने बात की palaces की. Palaces was there in your Mauryan Empire. Then pillars are also there. So जो आपके pillars है, Ashoka pillar is a well-known pillar which was built during your Mauryan Empire. ठीक है? And it was built with the material Chunar sandstone. This is the material which was used to make this pillar, to build this pillar. Now, what is the objective of making the pillar? क्या objective रहा है? So the main objective was to disseminate the Buddhist ideology and court orders in the entire Mauryan Empire. I told you yesterday कि जैसे ही Mauryan Empire आया था, so the ruler actually adopted Buddhism. The ruler actually wanted to adopt Buddhist ideology, want to tell the territory about Buddhist ideology. So जो पिलर को बनाने का मेन पर्पस था, पिलर को बिल्ड करने का मेन पर्पस था, वो ये था कि पूरी टेरिटरी में he can actually, you know, guide people, he can actually provide the awareness about Buddhist ideology, about Buddhist culture, about Buddhist religion, and court orders in the entire Mauryan Empire. ठीक है? Now talking about your language, while most Ashoka pillar edicts were in Pali and Prakrit language, few were written in Greek or Aramaic language also. So have you seen on the pillars there is something written on each and every pillar? कुछ स्क्रिप्ट, कुछ मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट लिखा होता है पिलर्स पे. हैव यू सीन दैट?
Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you see or visit any pillars around India, you will see कि कुछ तो script उस पे लिखा होता है. Sometimes the script is related to the dynasty or the empire itself. Sometimes the script depicts some mythological story behind the construction. Sometimes the scripts define what exactly the pillar is depicting. So जो languages हैं वो अशोका pillars पे, जो अशोका पिलर बना उस पे जो languages यूज हुई थी वो हुई थी पाली एंड प्राकृत, और कुछ कुछ पिलर्स में आपका ग्रीक और एरामिक लैंग्वेज भी यूज हुई थी. ठीक है, सो वी कैन एक्चुअली प्रिडिक्ट during the time duration of your Mauryan dynasty, there are a lot of languages which people were aware, be it your Pali language, be it Prakrit language, Greek language or Aramaic language. People were really about a lot of languages during that time. ठीक है, so this is your pillars of Ashoka. This is how it looks like. I'll tell you in detail about each and every element which is there in the pillar. I'm sorry. So you can see it looks like a monument. People can go and visit the monument. People can go and see how Mauryan dynasty made the pillar. What is the relevance of the pillar? Why such small pillars are also constructed? What is the dome doing here? Each and everything we can go and visit and check out. Now talking about the architecture of your Mauryan pillars. Mauryan pillars mainly comprise of 4 parts. See, this pillar is actually having 4 parts. If we look at, zoom करके अगर हम देखें, I'll show you the picture. See, अगर मैं यहाँ पे देखूं, so the pillar has actually certain parts. The top part is representing something else, then this part, then the flower part, and then the bottom part, which is your this part. So the pillar is actually having 4 parts. Number 1 part is known as your shaft. A long shaft formed the base and was made up of a single piece of stone or monolith. So shaft आपका एक, this part is known as your shaft. It is long, it is cylindrical, it is made up of a single material. It does not have any further sub-elements. It looks like a basic pillar from the far. So this is your shaft. ठीक है? Then coming forward to your capital. On top of the shaft lay the capital, which was either lotus shaped or bell shaped. So just after your shaft, there is a material which is known as your capital, which looks like either your lotus flower or either it looks like a bell shape. See, can you see here?
Yes, ma'am.
Even in this pillar you can see.
Yes,
Right?
ma'am.
Even in this pillar you can see. So each and every pillar of that period, of that dynasty, has these have these elements in them. ठीक है, then capital के बाद आपका आता है abacus. Above the capital there was a circular or rectangular base known as the abacus. So this is your abacus, which has certain carvings, which has certain motifs on it. Abacus ornamented with floral and animal motifs. Here, the abacus is actually ornamented with a spinning wheel with certain floral motifs, with certain animal motifs on the top of it. ठीक है? Then your capital figure. All the capital figures, usually animals like a bull, lion, elephant, etc., are vigorous and carved standing on a square or a circular abacus. Just above your abacus, this is your capital. Sorry, your capital figure. This is your capital figure. It can be your animal. It can be your elephant. Sorry, a part of animal family only. It can be an elephant. It can be a bull or buffalo. It can be lion or any other animal can be there. ठीक है? So these are the parts of your Mauryan pillars, and these parts are really important, guys. You have to remember each and every part while looking at the pillar. कोई डाउट है इसमें? अभी तक जो
नो मैम।
नो
मैम एक
मैम।
बार रिपीट कर दो।
क्या चीज?
मैम जो 4 पार्ट्स हैं।
Okay, see, this is your wait. This is your shaft, which is long cylindrical part of the pillar, which is also known as the base of the pillar, right? It is just a single part made up of stone. इसके अंदर कोई सब एलिमेंट नहीं है, ये बिल्कुल सीधा सीधा आपका पिलर है, सिलेंड्रिकल है शेप में, और बिल्कुल प्लेन एक सिंगल आपके मटेरियल से बना हुआ है, ठीक है? जस्ट अबव योर शाफ्ट इज योर कैपिटल। अब आपका कैपिटल जो है, इट लुक्स लाइक दिस, ऐसा दिखता है आपका कैपिटल। ये या तो आपको लोटस फ्लावर जैसा दिखेगा दूर से, या फिर आपको बेल शेप्ड जैसा दिखेगा, ठीक है? सो अगर हम यहाँ पे देखें, सो इट लुक्स लाइक अ बेल ऑल्सो, लाइक फ्रॉम द टॉप शेप आपको बेल जैसी दिख रही है, बट इट हैज फ्लूटेड प्लीट्स। यहाँ पे आपको सॉरी फ्लूटेड पेटल्स, यहाँ पे आपको पेटल्स जैसी फॉर्म होती हुई दिख रही है, जस्ट लाइक योर लोटस फ्लावर, ठीक है? दिस इज योर कैपिटल। नाउ जस्ट अबव योर कैपिटल, दिस पार्ट इज योर abacus. Abacus can be round, abacus can be square also. जो आपका abacus है, ये आपकी कैपिटल के जस्ट ऊपर प्लेस्ड होता है, और इसके ऊपर ऑर्नामेंटेशन की जाती है। ऑर्नामेंटेशन आपकी फ्लोरल मोटिव्स की भी हो सकती है, जस्ट लाइक हेयर। इफ यू सी, यहाँ पे पूरे आपके, सॉरी गाइस, यहाँ पे पूरे आपके फ्लोरल मोटिव्स रिप्रेजेंट किए गए हैं। देयर आर पेटल्स, देयर आर फ्लावर्स, देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ फ्लोरल मोटिव्स। बट इफ यू लुक एट दिस पर्टिकुलर पिलर, तो यहाँ पे आपका एक स्पिनिंग व्हील बनाया गया है, फिर आपके एनिमल्स हैं जो कार्व किए गए हैं, जो ऑर्नामेंट किए गए हैं ऑन द abacus, ठीक है? जस्ट ऑन टॉप ऑफ योर abacus देयर इज योर कैपिटल फिगर। अब इससे ऊपर आपकी कैपिटल फिगर आ जाती है। इट कैन बी ऑफ एनी I'm sorry. It can be of any animal. It can be of your bull. It can be of your buffalo. It can be of your elephant. It can be of your lion also. ठीक है, तो अभी क्लियर है चारों पार्ट?
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम।
यस मैम।
Yes, Nancy. No, who is asking?
जो आपने एबेकस बताया मैम, हमने फाइन आर्ट्स में पढ़ा था, ये अशोक चक्र है।
बच्चे हिंदी में इसको क्या बोलते हैं? I need to check. Wait. Let me just open up the notes. I'll get back to you, बच्चे, ठीक है?
ओके मैम।
Yeah. I'll clear your doubt after the class.
ओके मैम।
Okay, so all the parts are clear to you?
यस मैम।
यस मैम।
Okay. Who asked me? Gunjan, you asked me na about Ashok Chakra?
यस मैम।
No, बच्चे, abacus is not known as your Ashok Chakra. Ashok Chakra तो आपका वो होता है ना, which is also known as your Dharma Chakra, right?
यस मैम। मैम एक्चुअली फाइन आर्ट्स में ना यही था, बिल्कुल यही शेप थी और इसके बारे में लिखा हुआ था।
Which is there on
Excuse-
back, that is your Ashok Chakra. I don't know why you asked this question, because it doesn't look like that. Abacus is a part of the pillar, Gunjan. ये जो आप सेंटर में देख रहे हो, this is your Ashok Chakra.
मैम इट इज द सेंटर पार्ट ऑफ द पिलर।
Yes, this is your Ashok Chakra, but not your abacus. The entire abacus is not your Ashok Chakra.
मैम वही सर्कल के बारे में पूछा था।
Okay, you asked me about abacus, so I thought, because abacus is this also, where you have floral motifs.
ओके, आई थिंक कंफ्यूजन हो गई थी मैम।
Okay, now it's clear.
यस मैम।
Okay, fine. See, this is your Ashok Chakra definitely, but ये पूरा जो आपका पार्ट है पिलर का, this is your abacus ना? ठीक है, okay, so I guess we are short of time. It's already 10:10, so we'll cover rest of the element by tomorrow. Guys, is it enough for you, or shall I complete the other two slides also?
Ma'am, it's enough.
It's enough.
इनफ फॉर
थोड़ा सा पढ़ के तुम्हें लगता है मैम इट्स इनफ? Okay, it's fine. Anyway, we have a lot of time, so we'll cover बहुत आराम से स्लो एंड स्टडी जाएंगे ताकि तुम्हें समझ आए सब कुछ. I don't want to be in hurry. Then you guys will not be able to understand each and everything. Okay, is there anything you guys want to ask me? कुछ है ऐसा पूछना है? Also, I have uploaded the notes of Gupta period. Go through that. Tomorrow is your test as per your consent. आपने कल का मुझे बोला है ना टेस्ट के लिए सब लोगों ने.
यस मैम।
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So go through your notes. अच्छे से पढ़ लो सब चीजें. And I have also uploaded a PDF. ठीक है, एक पीपीटीज जो हमने पढ़ी है मैंने वो तो डाली ही है. उसके अलावा एक डिटेल्ड में पीडीएफ भी है, उसको भी गो थ्रू कर लो. वो पीपीटी का ही एक आई विल से डिटेल्ड वर्जन है. यस नवरोज, यू वांटेड टू आस्क समथिंग?
यस मैम. मैम एक्चुअली मैम वो जो आपने मैम कंपटीशन के बारे में नहीं बताया था, इनोवेशन फ्यूजन वाले के बारे
हाँ
में,
हाँ जी.
उसकी ना मैम डिटेल्स नहीं पता लग रही हैं कुछ.
उसकी डिटेल्स तो बच्चे मेरे पास भी नहीं होंगी. यू कैन आस्क योर सीसी अबाउट दैट.
ओके मैम.
मैम एक्चुअली मैम हमें बस ये पूछना था कि वो कौन से प्लेटफॉर्म में होगी, मतलब कि हमें खुद प्रेजेंट करना पड़ेगा या फिर हमें पीपीटी सेंड करनी है सिर्फ?
Guys, I'm really sorry, but I cannot help you with this because even I am not aware about the. I just saw the competitions poster and the brochure, and then I thought that you guys should do it because you have just learned how to make the PPTs. So you can get all the details from your CC or Tana ma'am. There is no concerned faculty's name on the poster.
यस मैम.
किसी का नाम मेंशन नहीं है, किसी फैकल्टी मेंबर का?
नो मैम.
Okay. Just ask the question in the group itself. जो आपका फर्स्ट ईयर वाला ग्रुप है ना, उसी पे पूछ लो. बट लास्ट डेट तो आई गेस 10th of May था ना?
यस मैम. मैम वी हैव सबमिटेड द फॉर्म.
अच्छा, there was a form for that.
यस
यस
मैम.
मैम.
मैम रजिस्ट्रेशन तो करवा दी.
Okay. And when do you need to submit the PPT?
मैम
मैम
टुमारो.
By tomorrow. Okay, ask the question on the group itself so that other people can also, उनको भी पता चल जाएगा.
मैम.
ओके
और
मैम.
I'll ask Tana ma'am about it and मैं डिटेल शेयर करती हूँ तुमसे ग्रुप पे.
Ma'am, actually, ma'am, we have already asked Tanya ma'am, and Tanya ma'am also don't know about.
Oh, okay. Let me figure out something about it. Then I'll get back to you for that.
थैंक यू मैम.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay then guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Prepare yourself pretty well. और अगर tomorrow there will not be that MCQ वाला test because that was your surprise test, तो मैंने MCQs रखे थे. But कल के test में you have to write down your answers like 2-3 liners हो सकता है, 2 marker हो सकता है, 4 marker हो सकता है, because it's a theory exam, so you should know how to write an answer. Also, whosoever will copy from my PPTs, I'll get to know about it, because your seniors also did the same thing and I got to know कि कौन सा word उन्होंने कहाँ से मेरी PPT से copy किया है. So try to write your understanding about the answers. जो तुम्हें समझ आता है वो लिखना. अपने वर्डिंग्स में लिखना जरूरी नहीं है एज इट इज पीपीटी का ही कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो, बिकॉज यू हैव द फैसिलिटी ऑफ ऑनलाइन क्लासेस. डोंट टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ सच सिनेरियोज. ठीक है, पढ़ लो अच्छे से एंड आई विल सी यू टुमारो देन.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
ओके, बाय बाय.